Last time on Dragon Quest XI, echoes of an slimes!
Hendrik, take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon.
Listen, I know there's probably versions of the story about how I'm reborn, but maybe you heard the wrong one. Like, I read the 3rd edition Bible. I'm not sure if you're according to the 2nd edition Bible rule set. 3rd edition says I'm a good guy. I'm like lawful good. Hey guys, Raiden here, and welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. Man, I'm like giddy to play more of this. I'm just like, I'm sorry, I've been waiting to play this all week, and I have not been, up to playing it that well. Right now, my braces broke for the 2nd time, so I have a piece of metal just kind of hanging out in my mouth, so if I sound a little weird, that's why. I can't do anything about it, but I think I sound alright still. Also, I know I keep saying, like, I'm sorry that I keep saying, like, oh man, I really hope this series does well, or else, it's like, it's just because this is a risky series to do on 2 parts. On one part that this series may eventually just get taken down by some random guy at, not Square Enix, but, like, some random Dragon Quest shareholder company that goes, I don't want this video up, and I lose, like, a 100-hour series or whatever. And 2, because it's a real pain to make a series if no one's interested, so I'm sorry if it feels like I'm coming off as a bit, like, forceful, like, oh, I really hope this does well. It's just because, like, it's very difficult to do a series that is going to be 40-plus episodes and then get to the end of the series and just, like, view count as abysmal. And when I say abysmal, it's not abysmal to you guys, it's abysmal to what my regular, like, numbers are, so that's the only reason why. I really am enjoying it so far, though, so that's why I'm really hoping, for both you guys and me, that this series continues to do at least okay. Anyways, last time we left off, we were with, actually, I don't know this guy's name. We were with that guy. Oh, shit. I don't think I'm prepared for this. Let's just sneak by. Siddle, as I said before. Sorry if I sound a bit sick, too, because I am, wonderfully.
Wait, there's something there.
Are you serious, man? You can't see that? Maybe you should take that hood off. I don't think I'm a high enough level for this. I know it's called Dragon Quest, but,
If we stand and fight, we're dead. Let's get the heck out of here.
Good idea. Come on, we need to move now. Yeah, I'm running. What a useful ladder.
Well, here goes nothing.
What do you mean here goes nothing? Do we even look down? Oh no, we're just...
Whew. I think we gave it the slip.
Why would you ever think that it would stop? Why does it have a double chin?
I spoke too soon.
Oh no, more running, isn't it? If we don't get moving, we're dead meat. Run! I don't have a good grip on this guy's voice yet. Heliodor Sewers, the dragon's... There's a dragon just living under the castle? Oh my god, those slimes and other creatures are just noping out. Like, screw this. Okay, guys, move. I need to run too. Oh, I can jump over things. Are those metal slimes? I heard people talk about those in the comment section. There's also a bunch of lantern monsters I've never seen before.
Has it gone? Whew. That was way too close for comfort.
I actually love the echo they added since we're in a cave.
What's that thing doing under the castle anyway? Well, whatever. We should get going.
Reminds me of that one Dungeons and Dragons module where there's like a, what's it called, like a Tarrasque or whatever, under the city.
Uh-oh.
Or we... Why? Why? Why does it hate us that much? What did we do wrong? Okay, Luminary Powers, do something. Reminds me of Monster Hunter, just looking at it like this.
We made it. Just. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Huh?
Oh, come on!
There he is! The dark spawn!
Me and my big mouth. Move! Now!
Are you guys not concerned as to why there is, like, fire seeping out of the wall?
Looks like our luck finally ran out.
We could just jump down. I mean, it's hyper dangerous.
We've got him now.
No way back, huh? If they catch us, we're dead meat.
Hold!
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary. I don't have much choice.
You seem to have a lot of faith in me. I mean, those guys don't, but they're trying to murder us, so...
Come on! Let's not do anything stupid now.
That's all I know how to do, sir.
The name's Eric, by the way.
That's a very simple name. Hello, Eric. I love the cutscenes in these games. They're so well choreographed. Like, there's so much animation in every little thing that the characters do. Oh, and that was just the intro. It's odd that it's displaying a hold to skip button right here. Oh, I actually think this is the intro to the game. Yeah, this played before the game started, I think, so. I skipped it, but... I haven't watched this yet, so I'm kind of curious. Yep, there's Eric, who we just met. And there's another two people we haven't met. Whoa, look at that guy! Oh my goodness, does that mean I'm finally gonna get my hot female monk party member I've been waiting for like 10 years? What was that underwater? Oh, that shot's cool. So is that one. This is Dragon Ball Z as shit. Yeah, she does look like she's a monk. I think I already found my favorite character, if she is like a permanent party member. You never know. Games do like to pull switcheroos on you all the time.
Wake up, lazy bones.
Is that Eric?
Come on, up you get.
Yeah, that's Eric. Why am I in church?
Finally. I was worried we'd lost you for a minute there. You've been out cold ever since we jumped. Had to drag you all the way here on my own. But what a jump it was. I closed my eyes, put my faith in the luminary, and somehow didn't get smashed into 1,000 pieces.
I wouldn't blame that on me so much as I would luck.
In fact, I woke up on the forest floor at the bottom of the cliff without a scratch on me. Amazing what a little faith can do. Anyway, I guess you and me must be at the top of the King of Heliodor's most wanted list by now.
Great.
Which means we can't hang around here too long. Let's go say thanks to the nun who looked after us and be on our way.
The nun. Okay, well that was an intro to a game. I'm very excited to continue our journey. First of all, let's smash this nun's belongings. I got some thread and medicine. By the way, a lot of people, I've seen this in the first and second episode, a lot of people saying they didn't like the music too much, and like, it's unfitting. And while I agree, kind of, that it's unfitting, the game is pretty whimsical, I have to say. I have the same opinion, and it's the reason why some of my least favorite soundtracks of all time are the FE 6, 7, and 8 soundtracks. Is because, like, for example, take the beginning of FE 8. It's like, we're leaving the castle because we are being usurped, and we have to run for our lives, and our kingdom may fall, and our family may die, and we're getting chased, and things are dire and desperate, and then, like, for the first, like, 20 levels, it plays this happy, cheery, trumpet marching bit music. And I turn off the sound every single time I play a GBA Fire Emblem game, because it never fits, and it doesn't sound exciting either. But then again, these are all opinions, so... Oh, I did go to church.
Ah, there you are, my children. I trust that your friend here is fully recovered.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just fine. Thanks for looking out for us. We owe you one.
Not at all, dear. I'm just happy to see you both well again. But if you are leaving, you must be careful on the road. It seems some dangerous criminals have escaped from the capital and are at large somewhere in the area. Oh, I shudder to think what wicked deeds they might be capable of.
Criminals, you say? Dear me, that doesn't sound good. And you heard this when you were in Heliodor?
I did indeed, my child. There were guards everywhere. They are searching high and low for the villains. And I heard that the mighty knight Sir Hendrik himself has headed to the mountains in the south with his troops. They say he means to block the road to Cobblestone, the village the fugitives came from.
Oh, okay. So he's not even gonna allow us to go back home. That's excessive.
Oh, but you must forgive me, poor lambs. I did not mean to alarm you. They will soon be caught, I am sure. Justice will be done. And until then, you are free to remain with us for as long as you please.
Yeah, I sure hope they're caught. Isn't that right, Eric? Those dastardly villains. Hopefully they're put up on a stake or something.
Thanks. We appreciate that. We're going to get a little fresh air. We have a few things to discuss, right?
Voice acting in this game's really good. Yeah, see you, Granny Jesus. Actually, I don't know what the religion is in the Dragon Quest series, but...
Cobblestone, eh? Never heard of the place. I never even knew anyone actually lived in those mountains down south. Is that really where you're from? I'm guessing you want to go see what's happening down there. But you need to be smart. You won't get past Hendrik unnoticed. If you're going to make it there without getting caught, you'll need to avoid the main road. And if you want to do that, you'll need my help. I know every back road there is to know in these parts, but I've got things to take care of in Heliodor first. I left a little something in one of my old haunts downtown, and I need to get it back. So, are you coming along for the ride? I did help you break out of that dungeon, remember?
I guess, fine.
That's the spirit. But we can't have you bringing us any unwanted attention. Ah, I've got just the thing.
What do you mean?
Here, put this on and keep your face hidden. Otherwise, you're gonna get nabbed as soon as you set foot in Heliodor.
Wouldn't it be smarter to cover my hands?
Ha! That's more like it. If you're gonna be a wanted man, you might as well look the part. Right. Let's head north and hit town.
Wait, you mean you carry multiple of these weird, like, sketchy hoodies with you at all times?
Glad you're coming along. The seer told me to stick with the luminary when I found him, and that's just what I'm going to do.
Eric and Zeno, join forces. That face. Ah, classic. Okay. Pet powers. A pet power is an incredible ability that can be performed by 2 or more party members when at least one of them is pepped up. Select pet powers from the menu when it appears to see what exciting abilities you can unleash. Oh, they're like dual text from Chrono Trigger. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited I just went into a Nephany voice. Depending on the tactics each character is set, they'll either perform powers automatically or await your orders. Take a look at the Traveler's Tips to learn more. So, yeah, apparently in this game you can set characters so that they do things on their own, or that you, can help them do. Oh, this is like a very classic Dragon Quest armor. I've seen this before, although mainly I see the female armor, which has, like, the bikini and everything, which is apparently super popular over in Japan. So that blue-haired chap with you is called Eric, is he? It looks like he knows how to handle himself. You could have just picked a worse traveling companion, that's for certain. Now, tell me something. Have you heard of pet powers? They're special attacks that you can only unleash with the help of your companions. Basically, they're what happens when spells and abilities are mixed together with various combinations, and believe me, they're well worth learning. I've see I've piqued your interest. Alright, let me think. Oh, of course, I've just got one for you to try. I'm pretty sure that if you and your friend and Eric put your minds to it, you'll be able to master a little cracker known as the real decoy. All you need to do is team up and try it out on some hapless monster. You'll soon see how incredible it is. Well, what do you say? Fancy giving it a try? Oh! He just gave me a quest to use that move on a monster. What does that mean, I hear you ask? I skipped a line, I'm sorry. Well, it's when you're in battle and the monsters are attacking you and you suddenly find that you're fully focused and ready to do anything. Yeah, I know how pep works. Okay, thanks, buddy. It takes 2 to tango quest. So he wants me to run around and fight monsters until I can use this special pep attack and then come back to him, in which he'll give me a gold chain. Oh. No, I don't want to go in the well. What? I just tried to look at it. Whoa, where is this? I just climbed in a random well and now I'm down here. I found Hardy Hide. Yeah, there has to be a crafting system like there was in 8. Because I'm picking up way too many items that are... well, that seem like they should be crafted into something. Or made into something at the very least. I found a pointy hat. Great. So let's take a look at Eric real quick. Eric has his dagger. I think he will be able to dual-wield daggers if I got him a second one, maybe. which would be cool to see. His Wayfarer's clothes. Does Eric have any magic? Xeno hasn't learned any non-battle spells or abilities. Okay, he doesn't know any. Okay, that's fine. He has better attack than me. He's basically better than me at everything except for magical mending, because I don't think he's really all that good at healing magics. So here, Eric, have this pointy hat. Luckily, it doesn't show up on you, because it looks really, really dumb. Man, there's so many ways to go in this cave. Actually, there's only 3, but... a small scale. So yeah, I'm probably going to repeat this in a different video, but hey, it would help me a lot if you actually shared, like, this Dragon Quest series somewhere, or with your friends, or whatever. Like, I would really appreciate it. Friends, family, dog, cat, sister. They're all basically the same on a fundamental level. But anyways. Ooh, what's this guy? Let's try and get that, pep ability. Bodkin Archers. So, now we have Eric with us. I mean, we had him before. And right now, I think he's set to auto, so he just attacks on his own. Unless I was controlling him just now. I love how quickly each animation goes by. He's calling for backup. Hey! I just took care of one of you. I probably should have attacked the other one. Eric, why are you doing so much damage? Jesus Christ. He's hitting like twice as hard as I am. I'm hitting ones. What the hell? Fine. We'll use magic then. Would you quit calling for backup? This is never going to end at this rate. Maybe you have to kill them at the same time then? That's one. Good. Okay. Now we kill this other one. That was a stressful encounter. But hey, I leveled up from 4 to 5 and got 3 skill points and learned heal? Every time a party member levels up, they will earn some skill points. As the name suggests, these can be used to acquire new spells and abilities. To use them, open up the character builder from the miss menu. Yeah, sure, I'll use my skill points. Oh, wow, this is more in depth than I thought it would be. The character builder is where you can use skill points to teach your party members new spells and abilities. And also improve their attributes. When you unlock a particular panel, the one surrounding it will become available, expanding your options even further. Think carefully about what to unlock when, and work your way towards ultimate abilities. Okay. So, oh yes, this is just like Dragon Quest before. Okay, so back when I played Dragon Quest VIII, you could spec into like 4 different types of weapons. And here we have swords, which increases our one-handed sword skill set. Great swords, which increases our two-handed sword skill set. Sword Mastery, which is overall attack and sword skills, and then Luminary, which is our luminary skills. I don't know if I want to go into regular swords or great swords yet, but our main character does seem like a great sword type of person. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the shields. I would prefer just like a singular sword, honestly. Let's take a look at what we can get, though. Greatsword Guard adopts a supple stance that can greatly increase the number of parries performed. You can parry? What the hell? Critical chance... Helicopter, AoE slash, attack when wielding plus 15, cutting edge. So I can still parry and block with a great sword. Giga Smash, secret two-handed sword technique that assails both group of enemies with... Okay, then what about swords? What do we get for that? So for swords, we get Flame Slash, which is an elemental slash. So that's what I get from that. Sword Stance adopts a stance that can increase the number of parries, so that's similar. Metal Slash, an attack that can damage even metal-bodied foes. I remember a friend talking about this way back when, and apparently to kill metal slimes effectively, you have to go and use an anti-metal technique, because they're like, I'm not sure if they just run away or if they're super strong or whatever. Oh, okay, so that's the difference. So, it seems the difference between the sword and the two-handed sword is that the sword has more specialized techniques for, like, facing dragons or things that are weak to fire or whatever. And it seems like the greatsword is much better when it comes to just generally dealing with a large group of foes. If we look at the luminary tree here, we have Zap, which is lightning. We have Poof, which makes all targets disappear. We have Holy Protection, which generates a holy aura that causes weaker monsters to avoid the party. Oh my god, after playing Golden Sun, that's amazing. Wait, so before I even do that, do I even have a greatsword right now? Did I get it back? Yeah, I also... Oh, no, that's... Wait, what? He has a soldier's sword? When did he get that? What? Hold on. Oh, he also has 3 weapon types, so he can use daggers, swords, or boomerangs. Which I remember from Dragon Quest VIII that all the boomerangs hit like every single enemy in one throw, and early on they were super good. But I kind of like his dagger style. I like where that is right now. Yeah, okay, you know what? For now, I think I'm just going to chuck some points in the greatsword tree, because I think we're going to have a lot of characters that can use swords. I don't know about greatswords, though. So let's learn Greatsword Guard. So this way, we will be able to guard with it. I don't know if I can use... No, okay. Yeah, it's only for swords that I can use that Flame Slash. Okay. Let's check out Eric, because he got some points, too. So he has swords, knives, boomerangs, and guile. Boomerangs, I know, hit a lot of enemies at once. So yeah, an attack that can hit all enemies and can cause heavy damage to slimes. Metal Liquor, this allows... Yeah, another metal damage ability. Toomerang, which allows you to dual-wield boomerangs, I guess. Power Throw. So yeah, boomerang's a good all-enemy type of attack. But I want to see knives and swords to see what's the difference here. So in swords, he actually would get the abilities that I get in my sword tree, minus the special sword ones at the end that I get in the sword mastery thing. But he has knives and I don't have knives. So with knives, he can get Sleeper Hit, which allows him to put enemies to sleep. Cobra Strike, which can poison enemies. Victimizer, which can cause a slice strike that can see poisoned or paralyzed enemies, taking 6 times the usual damage. Holy shit. Yeah, you're going down knives, buddy. Especially since I can't use them, so I feel like they're better spent here. And with Guile, half-inch steals items from the enemy. Oh, wow. Eric's actually one-shotting some of the enemies now because we've leveled up a few times. Okay, so that's how the parry works. I take no damage, but it seems to not be a consistent thing, unlike using a shield is. But every time it happens, I just take nothing, or at least I take less. Yeah, I'm liking Greatsword so far. Especially since in Fire Emblem right now, where I'm playing Awakening, I'm forced to only use one-handed swords, or sword and shield, which I don't like too much. So this is my outlet for that, I guess. Okay, Eric finally pepped up. But we didn't get to use... Well, we'll get to use it next time, but I think in order to use the pep attack, we both have to be pepped up. I'm unsure about this. Now I'm pepped up. Okay, let's do this. Pep powers. The real decoy. Distract enemy with a sword slash before stabbing them in the back while their guard is down. Let's try this, Eric. Oh my goodness, that's super cool. That's super cool. Oh my goodness, I never thought I'd see... I never thought I'd see like a dual tech type thing. You defeated a monster using the real decoy, head back to the soldier. I never thought I'd see dual techs ever again in a place where I found them to be super cool. Like, first there was dual techs, and then there was, what are they called? The combination strikes in Suikoden, but this is just as cool. Anyways, hey buddy, I did the thing. No, don't say a word. You don't need to. A man with my vast fighting experience can recognize a first-time pet power user a mile off. What? Is it like sex and you just see it in my eyes? The glint in your eyes, the spring in your step, the glow of satisfaction. This is all an innuendo. Oh yes, you nailed it alright. Should be proud of yourself. To have teamed up with a trusted ally and pulled off a pet power is a monumentous day for any aspiring warrior. Feels amazing, doesn't it? Yes, there's nothing like a pet power, and I must say I feel rather proud of having opened your eyes to their wonder. Here you are, have this thing. I got a gold chain. Now don't forget, there are many more pet powers out there just waiting to be discovered. The number of ways in which spells and abilities can be combined is beyond even my imagining. And don't think they're all just two-person affairs. Oh no, there are some that need 3 of you to be pepped up before they can be performed too. To cut a long story short, the more spells and abilities you master, the more companions you meet, the more pet powers will become available to you. Which it just goes to show you can't always go it alone in this life. No, there are times when it really pays to work with others. Woo! We got a gold chain. It'd be nice if the quests gave a little bit of experience, though. I'm not against that. So gold chain boosts HP. Sure, throw that on Eric. Okay, well now that we're done with our sitting around here, what's our goal? This way to the Mangle Grove, that way to Heliodor. I forgot. What were we doing, Eric? I forgot. I was out there grinding for quite a while. So yeah, before I got slung in that dungeon, I stashed a certain something in downtown Heliodor. Now I want to go get it. Let's head north. Okay. Yeah, that's what we were doing. To Heliodor! My horse is missing, though. Because there's no horse station, so we just kind of have to walk. Ooh, shiny! Shiny, I will have you and you will be mine, and we will be together forever. Oh, it's another one of those little demon things. They're just everywhere. Xeno finds a butterfly wing. I pick up the most random of shit. It's like, yeah, some string. Yeah, something, a part of something's dead body. Yeah, some shampoo.
Welcome to downtown Heliodor, home to rogues, ruffians, and all my other favorite kinds of people. About a year ago, me and Dirk, my partner in crime, managed to acquire one of the royal family's most precious possessions, the Red Orb. They got wise and pulled me in eventually, but not before we'd stashed it somewhere safe so we could pick it up later. Right down there is the biggest, stinkingest garbage pile in all of Heliodor. Me and Dirk buried the orb slap bang in the middle of it. After all, no one would ever think of looking for it there. We're criminal geniuses, I tell you.
What about some person that's just digging through the dumpster?
Time to go liberate that loot. To the garbage pile.
I think this is poorly planned. Perhaps you should have, like, maybe carved out a stone or something in one of these walls and put it in a pit in there or something? Not in a garbage can? Welcome to downtown Heliodor. Oh, he has an accent. Welcome to downtown Heliodor. The grimy little secret the posh folks over the wall don't want you to know about. Heh. You ain't from around here, eh? Well, if you ain't got a reason to stick around, I wouldn't bother. What's that? You're looking for the dump? Well, you're in the right part of town for the rubbish. There's a great big pile of it right in the middle. Okay, thank you for the insight. The church is going upon some hard times, aren't you? Ooh, weapon store. All right there, tell me. Yes, I need weapons now. Sell me. No, I don't have... Actually, I do have money for this. I'm trying to find that, the screen we were at before. Oh, character builder. Is dual wielding really not a thing? Yeah, it says include status ailment inflicting abilities and eventually even dual weapon wield. Okay, that is something we learn later on. He does not have that right now, but whatever. He gets a new knife, I guess. I would sell things to get a new sword, but the problem is since I'm so new to Dragon Quest, I don't really know what I do and don't need. I guess I do have some equipment left over that I'm not wearing, like plain clothes, but I like keeping around a little of everything, honestly. I mean, the increase is not really that much, so I think I'm just going to wait on buying a new sword. Thank you, kind sir, though. That was kind of you, as I just called you. That was a repetitive sentence. Where's this trash can? Oh, here.
This is the spot. Keep a lookout, okay? I'm going to grab the loot. Now, it was around here somewhere. It's definitely here. I'm 1000% sure. It's not here. You gotta be kidding me. Me and Dirk were the only ones who knew where it was. Wait a minute. That rat! He must have done the dirty on me and taken it for himself.
Done a dirty on me?
Damn it! I should have known! A thieving little... Wait till I get my hands on it. I'm gonna find him. And you're gonna help me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The inn we used to crash at is just over there. Come on. It's the only one with an upstairs. You can't miss it.
I don't really have any sense of direction in life, so I will follow you over your petty crimes. What's this guy doing? Alright, mate, you want to hear something good? It'll cost you, mind ya. 5 gold coins for some proper juicy info. I'm in for juicy info all day. Right, so if it's juicy info you're after, I've got it. Firstly, oranges are an excellent source of juice. But don't forget about bananas. Them little fellas are juicier than you think. What, you don't believe me? Go and get some fruit and try it out yourself. Juice is the future, you better believe it. I don't know why that's so funny, but I hate you. I would murder you if I wasn't a good guy. See you later, buddy. You made me laugh so much, I won't kill you. You won't find armor better than... Okay, yeah, whatever. Sell me armor. Boxer shorts. Old underclothes that smell faintly of sweat and regret. He also sells just flat-out leather armor and a leather hat. So it's a leather shield, but I'm not using a one-handed sword right now, so... it's not really any of our worry. Right now, once again, I feel like these numbers don't go up high enough for me to justify buying anything. So I'm just going to stick with what we have. So I think he said it's this inn that we had to go to. Is this really an inn? It looks like a pile of garbage.
This old place hasn't changed a bit. Back in our thieving days, Dirk and me used to lay low here whenever things got hairy. Ruby? Ruby, you there? It's me, Eric. There's something I need to ask you. Ruby runs the place. Looks like she's not around, but if anyone knows where Dirk is, it's her. Which means we'll have to go find her. So here's the plan. There's a tower they use to look out for fires. You're going to climb up there and keep an eye out for Ruby. I'll check a couple of other spots. Don't worry, you can't miss her. She's the only redhead in town.
Okay. I'll just parkour my way up there and hopefully not fall off and die. Whoa, look at how this lady's dressed. Life isn't easy for a trainee sorceress, let me tell you. I mean, how am I supposed to do any magic with my tummy rumbling like this? If only there was a spell that could summon a big loaf of freshly baked bread. I would much enjoy that spell also. So I can't... Oh, I can jump over this. Oh, yeah, so it does have a day-night cycle, I think. Or it seems, at least, to have a day-night cycle. She looks exactly like the nun from earlier. She's just green. She didn't even say anything.
Yep. Oh. Oh.
There are 2 ways to get past guards.
Ah! Good dog. Good doggy. Stay.
We are witnessing the hierarchy of competency. I think that's Ruby.
Can't find Ruby anywhere. How about you? Any luck?
Just saw her.
You saw her heading back to the inn? Great. Let's head over there and find out what she knows.
I'm wondering what that outfit is supposed to be, though, that woman was wearing. I guess I saw the woman in the intro dancing, so perhaps I guess that's just like a dancer's outfit? Or like a courtesan?
Well, if it isn't my favorite landlady.
Welcome to our humble... Strike a light! If it ain't me favourite little tea leaf! Last I heard, they'd locked you up and thrown away the key. Hang about. You've gone and escaped, ain't ya? You and your friend here are the fugitives everyone's talking about. Well, I know not to stick me big nose in where it ain't wanted. You always did like to sail close to the wind.
Don't worry, I won't be here long. I just need to know where Dirk is. Have you seen him?
Dirk, eh? Now there's a name I ain't heard in a while. Didn't he open some fancy shop up by the castle? Yeah, that was it. Raking in the cash he is, or so they say.
That can't be right. The rent up there is crazy. Where would he find the money?
He sold the red orb?
Wait a second. He sold it, didn't he? The rat sold the damned orb!
You haven't told me what it does yet. You're just like, it's a red orb, it's super special.
Look, in this part of town, you don't go asking too many questions. You know that. If you want more, you'll have to get it from the horse's mouth.
You're right. Thanks, Ruby. I appreciate it. We'll get out of your hair.
So it looks like we're headed into town to find good old Dirk.
That no-good traitor? I'll bet he sold me out and sold the orb. And also he could move up in the world. Well, I'll get what I'm owed. You'll see. But we'll need to get past that sentry if we're gonna head uptown and find him.
That won't be hard.
Wait, isn't he... Yeah. I remember hearing that one of the guards is terrified of dogs. I think it was him.
I love how my hair just heroically blows in the wind all the time. You even fucking listening to me? Hehe, nice one, Bullseye. That great big coward of a guard nearly weed himself when he saw ya. What? What'd you think you'd find staring at, huh? Get lost. You what? You want to borrow me dog? You're having a giraffe, ain't ya? Look, I ain't got time for this. Go on, sling your rook. What? Bullseye here is a lone wolf like me. He don't take kindly to strangers. But you know what? Some holy water and a buzzberry or two might change his mind. I have no idea what you were saying. What are you gawping at at me like that for? It ain't like I'm asking much. Just go and shake the tree and grab some berries, ain't it? Go out town, down the walkway, thing, and straight on, big tree. Funny berries on it, Bosh. As for holy water... What? Well, that's easy. Buy it from a shop. And remember, I didn't say holy water or buzzberries. I want them both, otherwise no deal. Fine. Jeez. Little girl's quite the bossy one. So there's a shop here I can buy berries from. Then I can buy it from Fruit Scammer over here. Or no, it's the water. I think she means holy water, not holy water. But it's just the... Yeah, that's what she meant. I should also probably buy another one of these Chimera wings, because they seem to be fast travel implements, so... I like that we have an item bag that's unlimited storage, but each character has their own inventory, too. Sacred substance that scares off weaker monsters, consumed upon use. I'll buy 2 just so I have one for myself. Okay, and she said I have to go outside to where there's a tree and... like, get some berries off of it or something? I guess I'm looking for a big tree with berries all over it. Oh, I think I see it already. Yeah, it's sparkling, too. Leave me alone, monsters. I'm getting buzzberries. Leave me be, demons. Oh, hey, here's the dancer lady from earlier. I guess they are dancers. That's what that outfit is. Hello, handsome. You're new. Let me guess, come from somewhere out in the sticks to see yours truly stuff, have ya? Tee, well, thought so. Well, enjoy. I ain't short on fans, you know. Even the little nippers love me. There's this one in particular, but he ain't around me the more. Probably off playing hide and seek. He's quite the character, that one. Got all these idlioles all around town. He sits in what? Earwigs on all the latest group. So he listens to people. So that's what that outfit is. But, like, that's self-explanatory. What are you? Is this the blacksmith outfit? Because I noticed the weapon seller wears this. Or maybe not all of them. But I noticed that one, or at least this armorer wears that. So I don't know what's up with that guy, but I guess I'm just to assume that it's fine. Let's see now. Yeah, that looks like what I asked for. Blimey, you actually bought it, Mug. Here, Bullseye, it's your favorite. Buzzberries. We'll share these, all right? Arf. Hey, good, ain't they? Right, let's sprinkle this oily water. I keep wanting to say oily water instead of holy water. Holy water on ya, shall we? Here we go. And she's just... Now all the monsters will steer clear when you're playing outside town. Nice. Woof, woof. What? Don't look at me like that. Bullseye looks after me and I look after him. Anyway, a promise is a promise. Here's yours for a bit. Look after him, all right? Bullseye, listen, boy. Go play with a nice man for a bit, okay? Come on, doggo. We have an adventure to go on. Hey, Mr. Guard, look what I brought you.
Halt! This gate leads to the nice part of town. My job is to protect respectable people from being bothered by rabble and riffraff. In other words, you.
Yeah, but look what we brought. Kerberos.
Ah! No, no, not a dog! Anything but that! Ah!
Worked like a charm. Now to head up to where all the rich folks live and find out what the heck Dirk thinks he's up to.
Ooh, I hope we have a big battle with this Dirk character. Heliodor. Yeah, the boys are back in town. This city's huge, by the way. I wasn't anywhere near exploring all of it. Or finished exploring all of it. What's that? You're looking for a shop run by someone called Dirk. I've got a feeling there's someone by that name who lives in a big mansion by the castle. If you're heading to that part of town, take my advice and use the rope up on the roof of this house. You'll be there much quicker. Just one word of advice. You'll need to be able to... Okay, yeah, I know how to use ropes. Thanks for the tip, though. Glad I came back and talked to that guy. Oh! It's like a tightrope. Man, this game is so... I don't know, I'm just into it. I'm really into it. I didn't think I would be, but I am. Found a seed of sorcery. No idea what that is. Find out later. Okay, I think this is Dirk's house. I probably should have saved before going in. You know, on second thought, Dirk doesn't look like he's much of a threat. On second thought, I think we'll be okay.
Nice place you got here.
Welcome, welcome. Feel free to browse. You'll find we only stock the very finest wares.
That's good. Because I'm looking for something very special indeed. Happen to have any orbs in stock?
Eric!
Long time no see, old pal.
Eric! My brother, my compadre, my partner in crime! It's really you! Large as life and fighting fit! I'm so happy to see you!
I love how I'm just sitting there staring at them. It's like, is this a sexual thing? Because it sure doesn't look correct from here.
You have no shame, huh? Get your backstabbing hands off of me! Ugh. You always were full of it, Dirk. But this really takes the cake. Admit it. You sold me out and sold the orb so you could buy this place, didn't you?
I never! I promise you, I never sold you out. I was worried sick about you. I only opened this place to try and help you.
Oh, yeah. And how does that work, exactly? How does you opening this place and lining your pockets while I rot in jail help me?
Look, I was never much of a thief, you know that. But it turns out I know how to sell stuff. I got a gift, even if I do say so myself. When you got nabbed, I spent months racking my brains for ways of busting you out. I couldn't stand the thought of you being in there.
Wait, you were in that cell for months?
In the end, I realised I'd have to give up the orb. I took it to the king, told him I found it somewhere, and pocketed the reward. Then I used the cash to open up the shop here, and poured all my profits into bribing the guards up at the castle so they'd let you escape.
Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird they never tossed my cell the whole time I was digging that hole.
Exactly. I was paying them to turn a blind eye, weren't I?
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I doubted you, partner.
That's the spirit. Eric, old pal, it's so good to have you back.
But I need that orb. And now we don't even know where it is.
I thought he just said he sold it to the king.
Oh, yes, we do. Right this way, gentlemen.
Wait. Does the king have it on display, or are you saying you gave him a fake one? Oh, no. He even has a maid? Why, hello, charmed, I'm sure. You must be Eric. One is lucky enough to be married to the magnificent Dirk. She's your wife? She's a cutie. How did you even manage to... Only 3 months? Damn, Eric, you work fast, or Dirk. He has told us such an awful lot about you. One understands that you are quite the most light-fingered gentleman in all the realm. Fascinating. It's an honor to meet such a rogue. Well, happy for you two, but, that's fast. You guys should slow it down a bit. I wonder if this is going to become a normal shop after all this is done. I'm just looking around, seeing if there's anything I can take. But it doesn't... Oh, found something. I found a mini medal. What is that? I have no idea where that went. Oh, whatever.
So, where is it?
After I handed over the orb, I made sure to keep my ears to the ground about where it ended up. I knew it was important to you, see? Well, a little bird tells me that Hendrik and his men took it to the King's Barrow, and it's been under lock and key there ever since.
The King's Barrow, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's southeast of town. Same direction as Cobblestone.
That looks like a goddamn dungeon.
Which means we can kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You coming, Dirk? A little adventure for old time's sake?
Sorry, no can do. I got a shop to run and I'm a married man these days.
Married? Wow, you really have changed. Well, you always said you wanted to settle down and maybe go into business someday. I'm happy for you. We'd better get going. Take care, Dirk, and thanks for everything.
You too, old pal. Be lucky, eh? And don't you two go doing anything I wouldn't do.
I like Dirk.
The south gate is crawling with guards. We won't be walking out that way. And Hendrik's men are too uptight to take bribes.
So how are we getting out?
Guess we'll have to go the long way round. If we skirt round the hills to the south, we should be able to approach the King's Sparrow from the other side. We can drop into cobblestone on the way. Okay, let's head back downtown.
Watch yourselves out there, eh? They don't call that forest round there the Mangle Grove for nothing. There's plenty go in there and never come out.
But I'd still like you guys to tell me what's with this orb.
It'll take more than a few kids' stories to scare us off. And besides, it's the only way to get there.
There's a lot of looting to be done in the town, though. So I think I might take my time and do that before we leave. There's a lot of houses I haven't really rifled through at all. I just can't do it. I'm absolutely convinced there's treasure down this chimney, but I can't stand dark places. I'm too scared to go down and have a look. Well, good thing for you, I jump into dark places that I don't know what's in the bottom of them all the time. There's a scrap of paper hidden between two books. Zeno takes it from the shelf and has a closer look. There's nothing I love more than the longing looks of those Lum dwellers who pass beneath my balcony and gawk at my treasure chest with their hungry eyes. The envy of the unwashed masses is well founded, for the chest holds my greatest treasures, but I rest easy in the knowledge that it remains completely inaccessible. Just as I did yesterday and today, tomorrow, I shall bask in the covetous glance of the rats scurrying below. What is happening there? Is this place owned by Von Karma? Jesus Christ. Well, let's go take a look at that chest and see what's inside. A gold bracer. Glad I went through that kind of jumping puzzle to get up here. I didn't notice this before, but now that I'm on my way out of the slums, or downtown, I guess it's called, there is a whole, like, system of houses up on this upper level. So, we gotta check all this out. Use the planks on the left at your own risk. Stick to the wall. Will do. We'll just sidle and hope it doesn't break. Wait, what? I skipped all of what this guy was saying because I wasn't really paying attention. And I was just like, oh crap, I talked to this random NPC that doesn't have anything to say. And now he's asking me for a piece of flintstone. Oh, he's building a tunnel. Right, one last push. Hup, not far now. Hup, that's it. Go on, my son. Hup, I can see daylight. One more biggin. I did it. My masterpiece is finished at last. It's beautiful, just beautiful, and I couldn't have done it without you, you little beauty. Right, don't let no one say I ain't a man of me word. Go on through. First dibs is all yours. So where does this tunnel go? Oh. It just leads out here to where I could have accessed anyways. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm glad the guy got his tunnel, but this doesn't really benefit me in any way. I was hoping it'd go to some spot where I couldn't reach before, but it just seems to lead to town when I could just go through the gate. So, that was a bit of a weird thing, but I'm glad I could make you happy. So we're leaving. And we can't go back.
Any sign of them?
No, nothing. Let's search the town again.
No, sir, I don't have peripheral vision.
Yeah. Look at all those lights. They're pretty keen to find us, huh? We'd better steer clear of Heliodor until the heat dies down. All right, through the Mangle Grove and onto cobblestone. Let's do this.
Finally, some adventure! So there are these little lanterns that we saw before in that one cutscene that we never actually fought. Lamplings. But we've leveled up to the point where we can just one-shot them and they're not really a threat anymore. So that's cool. What are you? Oh god, that thing creeps me out. Yeah, let's burn it with fire, literally. Oh, that's a cool attack animation. Oh no, it can grow herbs from itself. I try to at least fight one of every enemy so you guys can see every single enemy in the game do their thing. Especially since, like, Toriyama's designs are always the greatest. I don't know if he still does the designs for every single monster still, or if they just kind of take it into their own hands with his art style. I don't know, because I remember back in the old Dragon Quest games, he did every single monster. Like, he was the art designer for every single one. Oh, there's an item salesman out here. It's your lucky day, I'm a traveling salesman. And to celebrate us running into each other like this, I'm going to offer you some special discounts. Sure, what do you sell? Oh, he even sells weapons. He sells everything you need because we can't get back to town. He also sells fresh water. I don't think I really need any, but I'll buy one just in case. And he sells other stuff too. Okay, well, we're fine for now, but thank you. A bubble slime. What's the difference between you and a normal slime? Ouch. I guess you're kind of bubbly and cute. I almost feel bad for killing you.
Ha! Easy. Nice.
He's congratulating himself for leveling up. He's like, nice. You're so cool, man. Like, I'm already walking away. He's like, Zeno, where are you going? I leveled up. Don't you want to celebrate? So, quick question for you Dragon Quest veterans. Is this game more of a, Holy shit, they poisoned me to no end. Yikes. I don't know how many antidotes I have, but I think I picked up a fair amount from towns and such. I can actually see some of the other enemies outside
bites the dust.
On the world map over there. Look, I see some disgusting sluggy thing with giant lips. So am I still poisoned? Yes, I am. So to get rid of that, I also have a bunch of stat-raising seeds. I have a seed of sorcery, which I'll use on myself. Actually, he has higher magical might than I do, but whatever. I have a seed of... This increases strength, so I'll just give all this stuff to me for now, because I don't know how my party setup's going to go in the future. So I'm just increasing all of my stats instead of anyone else's. So what are these things? Yeah, that's gross. I'm going to murder you now. Oh, interesting how it defaultly targets separate enemies. Well, they don't appear to add any specific status ailment. They may be able to paralyze you, I'm guessing. They're like disgusting lickitongues. Oh no, the world doesn't stop while I open my map. There's a campfire up ahead in a hut. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going, though. It's just a cow. It's not even a monster. Moo, let's see what kind of weather we can look forward to. Moo! Looks like it'll keep raining around here all through tomorrow, but the day after tomorrow could go one way or the other. What a peculiar cow. It seems our bovine friends know a thing or two about what to expect weather-wise. I did not expect the cow to talk back to me or make puns. The worst kind of cow. Ooh, a big chest. It's empty. God damn it. Hate this game. 0 out of 10. This bridge is broken, so I can't go across. Are those mushroom people? Mushroom people. Fungals. Okay, let's go. Nah, they died. Or anything special. Where does this go? I just saw that this was a side path and decided to follow it. I mean, the other one led me to an empty treasure chest and a broken bridge, so it can't get much worse than that. Cotton tops. There's something over there on that rock, like a signpost sticking out. What does that signify? Huh. Strange. It's like a target. Another mini medal. Seriously, what do these do? Whoa. Oh my goodness. That looks like something I probably don't want to fight right now. This bridge doesn't look very safely made. Looks like there's a small, like, way camp here.
Look at that. A campsite. And just when we needed one. Still a fair way to cobblestone. Let's rest up for the night.
I agree. Okay, so it forced it to be night.
I still can't get over old Dirk. He didn't just go straight, married, shop in the best part of town. He went straighter than straight. Just like that. We used to be thick as thieves. Literally. We'd travel the world, always on the hunt for loot. Those were the days.
You mean, like, I guess that was a few months ago.
Oh, speaking of which, I just thought of something we acquired back then that might come in handy. Yep, I've decided. I'm giving it to you. You'll love it. We sure did when we got our hands on it.
What are you giving me?
Behold, the fun-size forge. Pop a few raw materials on top, bash them with the porta pounder, and bop's your uncle. New equipment. And I'm not just talking steel swords and the like. Wooden boomerangs, a natty new jerkin. You name it, this thing can make it. Sweating over a hot forge was never exactly my style. But I have a feeling you'll get more use out of it than I ever did. You can't just go smashing stuff together willy-nilly, though. You'll need the recipe for the piece of equipment you want to make. Here's a little something to get you started. You should strike while the iron's hot.
Xena receives a tome entitled Forging Ahead with the Fun-Size Forge, a Beginner's Guide. Xena learns how to make bronze swords. Xena learns how to make divine daggers. Yeah, that's something that a beginner smith learns how to make. It's like, okay, today we're making some horseshoes, some small, sword hilts. Oh yeah, and divine weaponry.
There are recipes hidden all over the place. Treasure chests and bookshelves are always a good bet. Keep an eye out, and you're sure to find some beauties.
So this is something in Dragon Quest VIII I don't think I ever got far enough to experience, but it was something that sounded really cool. So you can find these recipes all throughout the world, and if you do, you can put them together and make items out of them that are better than even the items at the shops at times. And if you're on, like, your second playthrough, or just, like, a straight-up cheater and just go on the internet and go, like, oh, this is all the recipes in the game, now I don't have to look for them. But if you're like on a second playthrough, then you know what things are made out of, so you can just go ahead and make it super early. Adds a bit of replay value just to, you know, for maybe a second run. Here, let me give you some of the ingredients you'll need for those recipes I gave you. Maybe you could try forging yourself a weapon or something. You can use the fun-size forge to craft all kinds of equipment based on recipes to make use of the raw materials you collect on your adventures. New recipes can be found in treasure chests on bookshelves, and you'll be able to acquire the ingredients you need by defeating monsters or investigating sparkly spots. Go ahead and try to make your first masterpiece with the recipe Eric gave you. It's a fun-sized forge. You can use it to build brand new equipment or rework your existing kit. So, what does rework an item do? You'll receive Perfectionist Pearls each time you successfully forge a piece of equipment. You can use these to attempt to rework the item, with the aim of doing an even better job. Don't worry about ruining your hard-won works of art. Even if you fail to rework something, you won't lose it. And if you succeed, you'll come away with something truly special. Okay. Well, I guess I should give it a try just to show off how it works. We'll go ahead and make a knife for Eric here. Oh my god, it's a whole goddamn minigame. In Dragon Quest VIII, I remember you literally put it in a pot and waited in real time for the thing to finish. Smithing items couldn't be simpler. You select bash to start beating your ingredients into shape, and finish when you're ready to wrap things up. Hammer away at each individual area with your porta-pounder to fill up the blue gauge next to it, and aim to get every gauge into the green zone. See the Traveler's Tips for more information. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1. What does appraise do? Take a closer look at the item you're currently crafting. Focus cost. Xeno takes a hard, long look at the Divine Dagger. If you were to stop now, it looks like it probably wouldn't turn out very well. Flourishes. Special forging ability learned when leveling up. I bet I could do it one more time. Maybe. I don't know. It looks like it's fine where it is. Yeah, I'll stop now. Please do like the Zelda, hold it up in the air. Yeah, I did it! Oh, that's good enough. Divine Dagger +2. So it's even better than what it was predicted to look like. And I got 2 Perfectionist Pearls. So that means I could actually rework an item like my Greatsword. And make it better. Holy shit! Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, if you get it right on that 4. Oh, if you get it right on the gym, you can 5, 6. It looks like it can stop bashing it by letting go of X, I think. Yeah. Well, I couldn't do it perfectly. I'm kind of worried to hit it more or else I'm going to ruin it, so I think this is fine. Perfection! The Cobblestone Greatsword is now +3. Awesome. Okay, I love that system a lot better. So you finished your first ever forging session, huh? Nice. Did everything go according to plan? Yes. Nice work. You must be a natural. Don't rest on your laurels just yet, though. This is a deep, deep art we're talking about here. Oh, by the way, you can bust out the fun-size forging anytime we set up camp. So if you want to make some new kit, keep your eyes peeled for a campfire. Alright, I think it's time to call it a day. We've been through a lot. Better rest up. I love that system way more than the Dragon Quest VIII system. Up and at 'em, champ. The sun's high and the sky's already. In the sky already. Time for us to head to Cobblestone. Awarded for crafting +3 equipment of the fun-size forge. So, oh my god, that brought my attack up to 48? Man, I did a good job with that sword. Although I didn't get a perfect forge on his, it is definitely a better weapon. He still can't dual wield yet. We'll get to that eventually. Okay, so as much as I hate to say it, and as much as I just want to run on to the next part and give you guys like a 4-hour episode or something ridiculous, I'm going to end this episode here. I am having so much fun. It's weird because I don't think there's been a, JRPG like this where I am more excited to explore the world and play it. Like, just playing the game. Like, for example, Berseria and Zestiria and even Golden Sun, I'd say, while they did tell fantastic stories, well, for the most part, they never really gave me this sense of exploration that I have right now. Like, I want to go to every corner. I want to pick up everything. I want to try and craft and talk to people and search things. And that's something I haven't had since I played way back when I think I first played, like, Final Fantasy III. And I was just so enamored Like, it may just be nostalgia hitting me hard. But anyways, if you really like this series and want to support it, remember to leave a like. And you can also subscribe if you want to, and share the video with all your cool friends, your family, your grandma, your cousin who lives up in the north and serves the Demon Lord or whatever. You know, do whatever. See you next time. Right now.